And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Going 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game at a GBL.
Yeah, why's that?
Out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Eddie Rosario. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
0-1.
Chipper Jones, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in 2 different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We go to the bottom of the first, and it's Aledmus Diaz. The pitch. Out to short. Crawford. Low throw, and he can't take it out. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Greg Jones. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robles sizes this one up, and there's one away. Now, Kyle Higashioka. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. so he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One out, bases empty. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. This to center field. Robles settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. But back now at Rickwood Field. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-2.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the 2nd. Got him! And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and that one handled, and he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the 2nd. Raisel Iglesias.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out to center. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Mike Tauchman. That one ripped right center field. It's out of here.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Ripped on a line to center. Robles makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-1.
Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Hitting is really easy.
Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Higashioka now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. One and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pickoff move to first. Jones back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tapped softly on the ground. Turner to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Top half of the third inning. Lee Smith comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Left-hand hitter waits. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. The punch out there. 1 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that chance handled by Willie Mays. They get the out on Acuna. And there are 2 down. Rosario batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that is the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
Mm-hmm.